Yes, my fans, good morning, good morning, good morning again to you. This is your boy Bunny again, coming to you with another little morning talk. So, as I always said, my fans, if it is your first time on the channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and also hit the notification bell and you don't miss any video that goes up. So shout out to Roy, big up to you. And as I said, my fans, hit that notification bell, press all, and as soon as the video go up, you will be notified. Now, what am I going to talk about today? I'm talking about smoking, my fans. Smoking. Yes. I want you, my fans, to know that I struggle a lot with smoking. And why? I start smoke at the age of 7-year-old, my fans. Believe it. I start smoke at the age of 7. And how I start smoke, my grandfather was a tobacco smoker. My mother used to go to Kingston, Jamaica, and she used to buy tobacco for my grandfather, and he used to cut it up and stuff it in his pipe. So my grandfather used to smoke pipe, and my fans, believe me, I used to go to my grandfather's house, and I always get a knife and cut off piece of my grandfather's tobacco, and I will go in the bush and smoke. And I do that so much that it becomes like a habit for me. I don't know how my parents never find out that I was doing these things, but I do it for a long time. And I grew up, really and truly, I stop and start. And it reached to a stage in my life, my fans, where I really and truly want to stop this thing, but I can't. So what happened? When I couldn't get my grandfather tobacco, because I don't know if my grandfather find out that his tobacco was going missing or what, but there's a time where you can't find it. So what I will tend to do when I don't have any church leaf to smoke, and this is how much this becomes a habit to me, I will pick the church leaf and I will cut it up and wrap it in brown paper bag and I will smoke it, church leaf. Or there's a thing called Spanish nigger bush. We use that to feed the guinea pig and the rabbit. I will pick that and I will cut that up and I will smoke it, my fans. I start that from the age of 7. It takes me a long time to stop it, but it becomes a little habit where I just keep doing it. My other grandfather used to plant tobacco around his house corner. And sometimes I will go to the house and I will pick off the leaf them sometimes as soon as they start to quail. I will pick the leaf them and I will smoke them. My fans, my viewers, my subscriber, if you ever find yourself in anything like that, leave it in the comments, because I'm telling you, this is the truth. I do this for a long time. I struggle with it. And I grew up. I stopped going to school because I stopped going to school at the age of 15. And I went out into St. Andrews, Maves Bank. I was working in St. Andrews, Maves Bank, St. Thomas. And my life moved on from there, but the smoking don't move on. I remember my sister have a shop. And I will go to my sister shop in Kingston. And I will be there and I will take up a full pack of Creveney and I will put it in my pocket and leave. And I do that for a long time. I smoke for a long time. I try in every way to stop smoke, my fans. And I'm telling you, it was one of the hardest things for me. I smoked from the age of 7 right up into my 20s. On and off, on and off, on and off. It's a struggle for me. I try sweetie. I try all type of things to stop smoke, my friends. But I'm gonna tell you some bad experience that I encounter with along my smoking journey. You know, I saw people out there smoke and it looked like just a normal thing to them. But I'm telling you, I have some real bad experience with smoking. I almost mad. I almost mad. I smoke chillum pipe with friend where we sit into a group of people and the ganja pipe go round and I smoke and I get black up. My friends, I can't even explain the feelings and the experience. I smoke ganja's cliff, I black up, I try to stop, but my friends, the good thing about it, I managed to stop smoke ganja first. But the cigarette was very hard for me to stop. And I'm gonna cut this short and tell you, my friends, that in all my time that I've been smoking and trying to stop, I buy sweetie, I do all type of things to stop, and it just wouldn't stop. But for me, luckily, when I'm in my 20s, I met a lady who would help me. But before she helped me, I can tell you, my fans, that it wasn't easy for me. But this day, I went somewhere to buy a cigarette and I meet this lady and I was talking to her and I tell her that I really and truly want to stop smoke. And she said to me, "You want to stop smoke?" I said, "Yes, I want to stop. I've been trying a long time and I can't resist it." And she said to me, "Go home and put the cigarette on top of the roof." I went home with the cigarette. She's told me that I must put it on the roof before the sun go down. So I went home with the cigarette. I put it on the top of the fall cube, outdoor toilet like. And she said, before the sun rise in the morning, pick up that same cigarette and break off the tip that you put into your mouth. And the rest of it, dust out into a glass, a plain glass, and throw water on it. And then mix it out. It's going to become the color of a tea bagger. That's the color it's going to be. And she said, "Don't taste it. Just drink it." So, okay. So I went up, as I said, I went home, I put it on top of the toilet. I pick it in the morning, I follow the instruction that she gave me. I mix it out and I drink it. But I tell you, oh, the taste was horrible. My friends, it was horrible. But I drink it. So I never smoked any cigarette that day. The following day, I went and I bought 2 cigarettes and a light one. And when I started smoking, my stomach feel upset like I want to vomit. I give away one of the cigarette. No, sorry, I give away the piece I was smoking to a friend. And I go home with the whole one. And I put it inside my house. I never smoked any more cigarette for that day. I think it was about 2 days past I never smoked any cigarette. And then one day I decided to light that same cigarette. When I light it, the same feelings come back to me. And I can tell you, my fans, I hold that cigarette and I throw it away. And that is how I managed to stop smoke cigarette. But I can tell you, since that, I couldn't take the smell of cigarette. There's several times where I'm even driving a big 36-seater bus in Jamaica, carry passenger, market people. And I'm sitting at the front, driving, and somebody light a cigarette in the back seat of the bus. And I tell you, it's like I want to vomit. That is how terrible this thing was to me. But you know something? The good thing, it helped me to kick that habit. I am no longer a smoker. I meet friends who smoke and I tell them my situation, and I believe that they stop by that as well. So I'm doing this video today. I might be able to encourage someone who out there smoking and want to stop, to try this metal, because I tried, it worked for me. Somebody give it to me. I tried and it helped me. And I pray to God that you out there who's struggling with smoking and want to stop, this will help you. And my fans, leave a comments. Let me know what you think about these topics. And if you really want to stop smoke, I would encourage you to try this. Let me know how you get on with it. And I'm saying a big God bless you to you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for taking the time to tune into this channel. And if you never yet subscribe to this channel, please just subscribe now and be a part of the family. Love my contents, like my contents, and I will catch you on the next video. This is your boy Bunny. Peace, love, happiness, and God bless you. Catch you on the next video. I'm out. Bless up.
Where the royalties at tonight?